Go.
Welcome back to Gunners.
Well, hey, Maggie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's always so fun to be here. I love this place. I like coming here when you guys aren't, because we film when you're not open. This is really nice. I like this because I get to look at all the guns. I get to, let me check that out. Let me check that out. It's great. I love it.
This is the most peaceful time at the gun store is before it opens, while we are setting everything up, while we have a chance to go through paperwork and everything too. I just kind of take it all in for a day and just prepare for all the wild, wonderful, crazy, and weird that's gonna happen.
And it will.
And it will. So we were just talking about ammunition.
Yeah.
So what do you know about ammo? I want to hear this side of the counter's opinion.
Okay, so here's what I've heard is that I heard that there's European ammo is coming in at a little more of an abundance than recent times, and that it's lower than before, and then it's bringing prices of domestic ammo down. That's just what I've heard. What do you see? Like, what are you seeing?
So there are foreign ammunition manufacturers, foreign primer manufacturers, foreign component manufacturers, as well as domestic. Now, a majority of our population here in the United States prefers like the home built, like made in USA of products, but there are a portion of the population that will always appreciate the cheapest cost. So yes, you can find in certain places, it may be cheaper to have this inexpensive imported ammo on there. Sometimes that means you're getting steel case ammo. Sometimes
I don't like steel case ammo.
So
not a fan.
the cost does the inexpensive cost does come with some things that may or may not be for every shooter that is out there. But for some people, it can be a blessing to have a cheaper price on something that they're just going to run out to the range and just have a fun day. So for all of that, yes. Now, I have seen prices here dropping locally in the store for ammunition. You probably won't see the ammo prices from 10 years, 20 years again. You definitely will not see the ammo prices from 40 years ago. I am so sorry. Some of our customers do expect primer prices and powder prices and component prices from 20, 30 years ago.
Well, and we talked about inflation. The cost of everything is more expensive. So to see guns and ammo go actually down is unlike anything else in any other industry, really.
Depending on who you talk to. There are some of you delightful people out there have brought it to my attention that no, the current prices on guns and ammo are not what they were.
Oh, no. Now, I'm not saying that they will ever go back to what they were.
No.
But the fact that it's down.
For them to come down some.
Is different than anything else because of car prices, food prices, tire prices.
Yeah, everything.
Kitchen table prices. Like anything you buy is way more expensive right now.
Yeah, it is.
And so to see anything going down is great. What do you think the reason is for the price going down on ammo? Because you'd think just inflation in general dictates that it should go up in price.
It should.
So what do you think the reason for it going down is?
The market will adjust itself as to where people are comfortable paying for a product. And that will readjust over time. But you're starting to see the supply come back. You don't have as high of a demand at all. People are not feeling as scared and insecure with the need for excess of or multiples of firearms. I don't want to say excess. There really isn't excess.
Is there an excess?
No, I mean,
an abundance.
An abundance. It really is. You don't have excess. What you have then at that point is a museum. So, I mean, if you ever want to look at anything to excess, go find a museum. There's museums across the country for everything. And you can expect prices to be coming down a little bit more. The prices are somewhat reasonable. In some cases, if you're buying the cheap stuff, they're downright great.
So it seems like it's really a consumer-driven thing, that it's really, and good job consumers, by the way, that there's demand is low, and then they're kind of psychologically saying, well, I'm not going to pay that much for that. That's too much money.
Yeah.
So you and I have been saying this for years, is that it's really, we've said when you see these things that are too expensive, don't buy them. Like, don't feed into that. These people, because when the ammo shortage first came about, you go to a gun show, and when anybody had ammo, it was like you said, highway robbery. And if people participate in that, well, then they continue the highway robbery. So it's good. It's a good job, consumers. I want to say that a third time, man. That's great.
Yeah.
People kind of held the line, said, I'm not paying that much.
Like,
for
hey,
it. That's
yeah.
great.
Now, if we could only
Good job for you guys too.
do that with some other things in this world too. So
groceries, gasoline.
unfortunately,
I'm not paying that much for those groceries.
I like to eat though, and
I know,
food
that's the
is
problem,
delicious.
I like things like food and shelter and water.
I do,
stuff.
and I like gas for the vehicles. I like to be able to go on motorcycle rides. I like to have gas to get to work to and from in the morning.
Sure.
So
Brian likes you to get to work too.
yes, he does.
Well, Maggie, thank you so much. This is interesting, and you guys, again, I'll just say it. Good job, consumers. Way to go. Keep those prices low. Draw the line,
awesome.
man. Just say, no, I'm not paying that much. That's too much. So, Maggie, thank you so much. We always appreciate your insight. And,
You are so
we'll just see you
welcome.
guys next time.
Bye, Mark. Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
As many of you may or may not know, about a year ago, I was dealing with a very serious heart condition. And through some procedures and a dramatic change in my lifestyle, I've found my way to a whole different level of health. And one aspect of that, and it's something that I believe is extremely important to talk about because Americans are not talking about it. I've really never heard anybody talk about it, to be quite honest, is the health benefits from the super hot peppers like a Trinidad scorpion pepper, because that has been one aspect of what I have done over the last year. Is a friend of mine who lost 110 pounds in 7 months just drinking a drink that he made with Trinidad scorpion peppers. I've been doing that as well. I saw how it changed him. I wanted in on that. And what it has done is, it's been one aspect of it. Of course, diet, exercise, that sort of thing is very important as well. But what this has done is not just allow me to lose weight, but I sleep better. I have a better outlook on life. I was actually having lunch with the guy that makes this the other day, and his brother committed suicide. He was dealing with addiction, he was dealing with depression, and he committed suicide. And my friend believes wholeheartedly, had he invented this drink before that, he would be alive today. And I kind of question that, like, well, that's a big statement to make. But ultimately what he's claiming is the capsaicins in those super hot peppers really satisfy your pituitary gland, which is the basis of addiction. And if you watch Johnny Schofield on YouTube, check him out. But he's fought addiction, and now he's addicted to hot peppers instead because it satisfies that same desire. So I think it's important to talk about better outlook in life, sleep better, lose weight, fight addiction. The link's below. Check it out. Just drinking Trinidad scorpion peppers, and it is hot. I'll give you a little warning, but he's taken out the binding agents that, so when it's hot, it's only hot for like a minute or two. It doesn't burn for hours. So there you go, man. I couldn't put down Trinidad scorpion peppers. This is how I do it. That link is below.